from the comfort of your listening device, it's MashUpheaval, your all-request live performance mashup podcast. Now here's your host, the adventurer of rock and roll, Amelia Ray.
Hello and welcome to this episode of MashUpheaval, your all-request live performance mashup podcast. I'm your host, Amelia Ray, coming to you from Helsinki with some fun mashups today. I'll provide some information at the end of the show on how to request a mashup. The first song of the day goes out to Amy in Oakland. Here is a mashup of Smoke from a Distant Fire by the Sanford-Townsend Band and Boz Scaggs' Lido Shuffle. Let's put these two songs in the blender and see what comes out. You left me here on your way to paradise. You pull the rug right out from under my life. I know where you're going to. I knew when you came home last night. 'Cause your eyes had the mist of the smoke from a distant fire. Lido'd be running, having great big fun until he got the note saying, "Tore the line or blow." That was all she wrote. He'd be making like a beeline, headed for the borderline, going for broke, saying, "One more hit ought to do it. This job ain't nothing to it. One more for the road, Lido. Whoa. He's for the morning, he's for the show. Lido's waiting for the road, Lido. Whoa. He said, "One more job ought to get it. One last shot before we quit it. One more for the road." It's lying and crying, it's upsetting and getting us nowhere. It don't stack up, so stack up and back up, I just don't care. Don't let the screen door hit you on your way out. Don't you cry out when your dreamboat runs onto the ground. I'd just like to know, do you love him or just making time? By filling his glass with your fast-flowing bittersweet lime. He'll taste the aftertaste when you come home late some night, with your eyes all amiss from the smoke of a distant Lido. Whoa. He's for the morning, he's for the show. Lido's waiting for the road, Lido. He said, "One more job ought to get in. Your eyes have a mist from the smoke of a distant. One last shot before we quit it. Your eyes have a mist from the smoke of a distant. One more for the road. Mist in your eyes from a distant fire. Your eyes have a mist from the smoke of a distant fire." Sanford-Townsend Band, and Boz Scaggs there for Amy in Oakland. Both of those songs reached the top of the charts in 1977. Ed Sanford of the Sanford-Townsend Band would go on to write I Keep Forgettin' with Michael McDonald. Playing drums on that track was the legend Jeff Porcaro, who also played drums on Lido Shuffle. In 1986, Swing Out Sister released their smash hit Breakout, and would later go on to record at Robert Strauss's Wax recording studio in London. Strauss also worked with Little Louie Vega on his Mad Styles and Crazy Visions 2 album. In 1996, Vega and Kenny Dope Gonzalez released the revered Nuyorican Soul album, which included a song featuring vocals by India that topped the dance charts. Here for Mary in Brooklyn is a mashup of Swing Out Sisters' Breakout and Runaway by Nuyorican Soul and India. Breakout. Yes, I'm gonna mess around, 'cause that's the way I want to be. Gonna try to get it down before I let love get to me. Don't want your love, don't need it. That's the way I see it. Run away, you better not hesitate. Better hurry, don't wait now. Run away before you find it's too late. 'Cause you know how love slows you down. When situations never change, tomorrow looks unsure. Don't leave your destiny to chance. What are you waiting for? The time has come to make a break. Move on, don't hesitate. Break out, don't stop to ask. Now you've found a break to make it last. You've got to find a way, say what you want to say. Break out. Some people stop at nothing. You're searching for something. Lay down the law, shout out for more. Break out, shout day in, day out. Break out. And if I should change my mind, if I should want to turn around, no, I won't be hard to find. Find another loving clown. It's best to think what of it. Love changes when you love it. Break out, don't stop to ask. Now you found a break to make it last. You've got to find a way, say what you want to say. Break out, don't stop to ask. Now you found a break to make it last. You've got to find a way, say what you want to say. Break out. Lay down the law, shout out for more. Break out and shout day in, day out. Release it out. necesitas. Swing Out Sister and Nuyorican Soul there for Mary in Brooklyn. Today's episode of MashUpheaval featured the song Smoke from a Distant Fire, written by Ed Sanford, Stephen Paul Stewart, and John Townsend. Lido Shuffle, written by David Paich and Boz Scaggs. Breakout, written by Andy Connell, Corinne Drury, and Martin Jackson. And Runaway, written by Julie Gugliuzza, Ronnie James, and Vincent Montana Jr. The background song, Papa Was a Bloody War Pig, is a mashup of War Pigs, written by Tony Iommi, Ozzy Osbourne, Geezer Butler, and Bill Ward. And Papa Was a Rolling Stone, written by Norman Whitfield and Barrett Strong. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of MashUpheaval. If you would like to request a mashup, shoot me an email to mashupheaval@ameliaray.net. Special thanks to patrons Priya Sanger and Holly Hedden. If you liked what you heard, be sure to leave me a comment or write a review. Review the podcast with your favorite podcast provider. I do appreciate your support. Thanks again for listening, and I'll be back in a couple of weeks with another episode of
MashUpheaval.
Thanks, Business Crass.